They're arguing about who's tallest.
I know. Well, no, we're not, actually.
And
we're
how
talking
tall
about,
their children are.
We're
Son's
talking
the tallest, yeah.
the moment when your teenage son towers over you.
Indeed.
And
it happened very early with mine at 11, I think. He's now 13 and he's nearly 6 foot.
Is he?
And I'm 5'2". So.
And your daughter is about to study something close
performing
to
arts.
your heart.
Yeah, she's going to Exeter to do performing arts as of next week.
Aren't you supposed to put them off? Isn't that the idea? Go, darling, come on.
But there's worse things to be in, aren't there? Showbiz, behaving appallingly and a bit grim and all that kind of stuff. I just wonder whether 50-year-old people, if it's an attractive side.
But you've like you say, the children have turned up and they've grown up, and that doesn't present another sort of realm of comedy?
Ben, that's good. I like that idea. Yeah, no, maybe. I watched Cold Feet Speak, which I really enjoyed. I loved it. And it was so. I think it can work. I think you can, return with those old shows.
Yeah. Oh, we'd love to see it come back. Now, look, the reason you've come in, though, is because you're the president of the Campaign for National Parks.
Yes, I am. I was looking the other day at what people do in our national parks. There are 15 national parks in England, Wales and Scotland, and things like kayaking, geocaching. Do you know what that is?
Chasing around, hunting for prizes.
People like to walk naked around our national parks, rock climbing.
Are they cool?
Are we allowed to do that?
Well, in certain places, I think if you're discreet, you can pretty much do what you like as long as you're respectful, because the national parks aren't owned by the state as they are in America. They're owned by landowners, so we are given access to them through their generosity.
And you want to encourage more people to go out and enjoy that space.
I want young people to go and use them as classrooms, really.
Yeah. I tell you what, I bet they're all out there playing Pokemon Go in national parks, aren't they? There's Pokemon.
I bet they are.
Yes.
Yeah, well, everywhere, don't they, Pokemon? Yeah.
Now, I want to get your opinion as patron of Coeliac UK on the great gluten wars,
indeed,
as they're called. This split between people who suffer from celiac disease, who must not eat gluten, and those of us who feel that when we have some toast, it makes us a bit bloated.
Yes, it's difficult. I am patron of Coeliac UK because I was diagnosed about 5 years ago as having celiac disease, which is an autoimmune disease. It's very serious. It is a serious disease. It's not an allergy. It's not something that makes you feel a bit bloated. It can long-term lead to infertility, to bowel cancer, to all sorts of things, and it makes life pretty difficult. Both ends of your system tend to reject things rather rapidly that don't agree with you, and it gets worse as you get older. So I'm very keen that people understand that celiac disease is an autoimmunity. There's the thing about the gluten-free diet. People are perfectly entitled not to eat gluten, and I'm thrilled because it means the choice for celiacs on the shelves is huge now. It's wonderful. Every supermarket, 5 years ago, 2 or 3 products now, 30 different products.
But don't mix the
Don't get confused, absolutely, between just having a bit of bloating and actually being seriously ill.
Quite right.
And restaurants must take note of that as well, of course.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you for coming, Caroline. We'd love to see it back, but good luck with the campaign and get out there and naked or Pokemon hunting, whatever you're doing, go and do it.
They're hours, make the most of them.
You don't always have to be clothed.
Rebecca Root plays Judy, who is a transgender woman in probably about 40, and she falls in love, and vice versa, with my son, who is considerably 13, 14 years younger, same difference between me and Lincoln. And what I think what the success of the first series was that